Hello everyone, welcome to another session of NLP Insights with Shraddha. In our last session, we had spoken about setting boundaries, about what boundaries are. And for those of you who missed the last session, we were basically talking about like how every credit card comes with a limit, about how much you can spend. It does that so the bank is safe, that it can recover how much ever is needed from you. Similarly, and how does the bank decide that? Based on how much it knows you can afford to spend. Same way, having boundaries for yourself keeps you secure in the knowledge that this is the amount of resource that I have which I can spend. Now, what are the resources that we were talking about over here? Hello, Haku, how are you doing? So, the resources that we are talking about over here are our time, our effort, the money that we can afford to lend, things like this, which are all limited if you look at it. We just have so much of time in a day. We just have so much of effort that we can give it. And based on this, we decide what are our boundaries when it comes to any relation, any work that is there. Why do we need to do this? For us to be able to do whatever we are doing happily and yet have enough for everybody else, everything else that requires us to be there. Imagine if you know you have so much time and by this time you need to reach home. And in the middle, you meet somebody, an acquaintance, who starts chatting up with you and he says, okay, you must come with me and spend some time with me. And because you're not clear about how much time you have in your hand, you say yes to this person and you end up making people at home upset because they've been waiting for you, because they want that time with you too. So you need to be clear about what is your priority over here. This helps you decide. Priorities in life help you decide what your boundaries are. If I know I have so much time and I know this is important for me, I will know how to balance the two. But if I'm not sure about this, if I'm just living moment to moment, then this does not happen. And in the end, I end up making others around me dissatisfied and I am dissatisfied too. So, for ourselves and for people around us, we need to be clear about how to manage this. Hi, Shruti, how are you? So, setting boundaries helps us understand our priorities, and our priorities help us understand our boundaries once we've done that. Now, this is important. Everybody's agreed with me. But tell me, after this, what? I have set a boundary in my mind. I know a limit. I know this is what I need to do. I know this is how much time I can give to this person. But what is equally important is making the other person aware of this too. And this is a big one for a lot of people. Because all through our life, I think most of us have been taught that it is rude to say no. So anybody says anything, and our go-to answer is yes. But when you want to know it, let others know that you have a limit, that you have a boundary, you very often also have to say a no. So today's session, we are going to be talking about what is our boundary and how to communicate it to others around us. If you're interested in this topic, if you think this is important to know, to understand, give me a thumbs up in the comment section below. So you're clear now what your boundaries are. And believe me, this depends from person to person. This changes from day to day. Today I am free, so I can spend a lot of time doing other things. Today I'm busy, so I need to be more aware about how I'm using my time. Today I'm a little tight on cash, so I cannot spend a lot on an outing or lend it to somebody. Tomorrow when I have, I can. So it's something which is going to be very dynamic. It's not something that is set in stone. No means no means no is not like that. It's basically understanding what is the need of the day. So you have a clear idea about at least a day. So how are you going to be communicating it? First thing is, stop seeing it as saying no to somebody. Just think of it as saying yes to yourself or those who matter to you. So if I say no to this person who's just doing some time pass with me, If I say no to him, then I end up saying a yes to spending more time to my family whom I care about, who matters more to me. If I say no to doing this work for somebody, this is not my work. I don't need to do it. So if I can say a no to this person, then I say yes to myself because I get that much time to do something that would really help me, that would really make me happy, that would help me be more comfortable in my own self. So knowing my priorities and being able to communicate it to others in a way that is not no to them, but yes to me. Just making this mind shift happen. Just going from a no to yes in your mind makes it more comfortable for you. If this makes sense to me, quickly give me a thumbs up. If you can do this, say an I. Hi Pooja, how are you doing? So just move from a no to others to a yes to me. I am saying a yes to myself because I matter, because I am important too. The second thing that you can do is negotiate. So instead of saying, if somebody asks you a favor, let's say somebody is telling you that tomorrow I want you to come over to my house for an hour. And it's not very comfortable for you because you've decided to do something else, or there's somewhere else that you've decided to do something else. So you want to say a no, but you're not very comfortable just saying it outright. So don't say it outright. Tell them, okay, I'll try to come. Maybe I'll come for 15 minutes. So you've not told them a no, but you still have a lot of time left to yourself. So you're not going to waste an entire hour. Maybe just 15 minutes will go. Does this make sense to you? Do you think this could be something that you can do? People who can negotiate, people who can bargain very well will know how to do this so well. So just think in your mind, how much can you afford to give? And just give that much. That's okay. So don't tell them, no, I won't be coming. Say, yeah, okay, I'll come. I'll just come for 15 minutes though. This is something which is more palatable to them. And I'm sure it will be comfortable for you also. Say yes if you think you can do this. The third thing that you can do is, and this is especially true for those of us who end up getting into trouble because we say yes to whoever says whatever to us. Do this? Yes. You really do this well, so why don't you do it for me? Yes. I mean, somebody's just praised you, so it's going to be difficult for you to say no, right? Shouldn't be. Think and say yes, but you need to only do as much as is needed. You don't have to do a fantastic job of it. You don't have to do an awesome job of it. Do what is needed. It's not your work, it's somebody else's work. They're asking you to do it for them at a time which is not convenient for you, at a time which is not comfortable for you. So say a yes and do it. I'm not saying don't do it. Please do it, but only as much as needed, and then push off. So somebody's asked you to come and help them cook something. You need to just go cook and move on. You don't need to wait to serve it to everybody. I've done this. So I know it can be very, very irritating. So learn to understand that your time is important for you. Understand this time is important for people who matter to you. Understand that your resources, your efforts, your energy is important for you and everybody who's close to you, and then work with it. So these were the three NLP strategies that I wanted to discuss. One, move from saying a no to others to saying a yes to yourself. You come first, your family, your needs, your uh, priorities come first, followed by learning how to negotiate. So say yes, but not for the entire thing, not for the entire time. See how much you need to do and just do it. Third, once you've done, move on. Don't just hang in there waiting and finishing everything that you don't need to do. It's not your job. Your job is to be back there with people who are waiting for you. Your job is to be there with people who are wanting to spend that precious time with you. You're needing to go there so that you can spend time with yourself, on yourself, is important too. So that was it about setting boundaries and how to communicate it. In case you found this video helpful today, do give me a like, give me a thumbs up in the section below. Let me know which of these three strategies you are going to use. The first one, which is saying a yes to yourself. The second one, which is negotiating. And the third one, which is doing a job to the extent that is needed. If you're interested in more videos like this, do join me in my FB Live video next week again at this time. And in case you want to know more about NLP, do join my free masterclass, which is on the 6th of March from 4 to 6 p.m. The link will be somewhere below. See you guys next week again. Bye-bye.